So as you know, Pokemon is game. We want to be based on communication between the players. So it's been always our intention to do two different versions of the game, so people could actually meet each other and exchange Pokemons between them and having interaction. This is very hard for us to come up with new ideas of new Pokemons, but how we imagine them is there are very different aspects of our work. For example, we have a lot of designers who are already drawing a lot of Pokemons because they are trying to find something. So the idea may come from them. For example, if they go to the zoo, they say, "Oh, I've seen this animal. Maybe we can base something on this animal." But sometimes it's going to be from the planning department who is doing the game balance for the battles, and they say, oh, maybe we could have that type of Pokemon, so the battle will be more balanced. And from this advice, they think about the design. So we have many ways of imagining new Pokemons. So I was in charge of directing a part of the game and also on the interface, and I was also looking for the Pokemon music, Pokemon Go music. So I can answer you that we didn't expect Pokemon Go to be that big, that quick. I think we've been lucky because the release window was also important, I think. But of course, the success of Pokemon Go is very huge for us in terms of brand value, because it helped the Pokemon brand to be known by a much broader audience. And also, we think that it's going to be a very important part of the Pokemon brand in the future. This is very hard to answer because we are not sure, but the thing is that we made everything we could to make it a great game, so I think that's part of the success. And also, of course, like we said before, Pokemon Go was very important in terms of recognition of the brand, Pokemon brand. And also, I think that we were in Japan, we were enjoying the 20th anniversary of Pokemon license, of Pokemon Red and Green. So I think that was also part of a reason that Pokemon Sun Moon was a big success. Personally, this was my first Pokemon title where I was the main director, so it was very challenging for me because I have a lot of new things to figure out in terms of development. I had a lot of decisions to take, so for me it was very different if you compare to the other episodes I worked on. And also, I think that for the development team, it was a new challenge for them as well, because I maybe wouldn't ask them to work as a previous director would. So maybe we had different methods of working, and I think that was the point of the difference. It's hard to say because the Switch has just been released right now, and the first thing I understood is that I expected more people to play at home with the Switch, and I see a lot of people actually taking around with them. So I think that we have a lot more observation to do before thinking about everything regarding Switch. We are very proud. I personally, I'm very proud of working on a brand, a series like Pokemon, and of course, we are very happy to see that Pokemon is still popular. And of course, we feel the responsibility toward the people who are waiting for the next game. So, what I can do is only doing my best to make the new game the more entertaining possible. So, Pokemon for us is a way to entertain people. So we are always doing our best to have players all around the world being happy and satisfied with what we do. And of course, we are aware that there's a lot of players around the world. So our aim is to always do our best to meet their expectations, and also going over their expectations and surprise them as much as we can. So we are always planning to put some new features on our games, so people keep getting surprised and enjoy what we do.